All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our final end of day post wave report for this short trading week on Thursday, January the 5th, 2023. All right, let's get through these charts. All right, I have the first two charts are from the trading room requests. The first one here is Caterpillar, the ticker is CAT or CAT. You can see that the market is consolidated with a bearish bias. The market is not under correction at this time, but is threatening to go into correction. So while it's still in this state, it still has the possibility to relock in on the bull side and start trending again. You had a correction back here that didn't turn into anything, and you had one back here that didn't really turn into anything. All we've really had is just really a very long period of consolidation. All right, very long period of consolidation going back to November of last year. So nothing has happened. This stock hasn't really done anything. So we'll see what happens. But if we do get any kind of downside production tomorrow on Take Back Friday, the top of the Kumo cloud around the 225 level would be the initial downside target on this particular one. All right. All right. So the next request is for Amazon. All right. The ticker is AMZN. And on this one, we have a bear market situation going on. And the market right now is under a bear market rally, trying to get one going here. So we have a bullish bias in the market. The bottom of the Kumo cloud around the $95 handle is the initial upside target if this thing can ever really get off the ground. But right now, that bullish bias remains. And so this market has the capability to get off the ground. Now, the pulse waves have been updated. If you refresh your browser, log into your dashboard at pulsewavetrading.com, and you should be able to see that. Another thing I wanted to point out here, too, is this gap down that the market did on October the 28th. And you notice that that gap has not been back and filled, not really. So I think this market will get back up to around the $100 handle just to be able to kill two birds with one stone. And then that's where we'll probably see some pretty major resistance. So just something to think about as moving forward. I would just follow the reports and do exactly specifically what the reports say to do. Buy what the report says to buy, sell where it says to sell, and just take it from there. All right. Okay, so here's what is happening right now. All right, here is link, chain link, and you can see it's still flatline, but with a bullish bias. It's trying to build a base for a technical bear market rally that hasn't manifested as of yet. Switching over to Litecoin. All right, Litecoin right now has gone from a bearish to a bull market, but we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Top of the Kumo cloud at $65 is the downside target if that happens. Next up is XRP Ripple. All right, so XRP Ripple is actually neutralized at the moment. See the blue line here? So this market's neutralized. We had the rally alert flip-flop to a crash alert, neutralized, canceled out. The market is just bearish with a neutralized factor now. So we're not expecting this market to do anything as of right now. All right, so we talked about the euro versus the dollar in last night's video. Let's take a look and see what happened. So you see, we did get some downside in the pound. In the euro today. The bottom of the Kumo cloud and versus the top of the Kumo cloud. So the 102 is the top of the Kumo cloud, and par is the bottom of the Kumo cloud, which I believe the euro has a high probability of dropping below par. It was there before back here. You're still in a bear market. This was a bear market rally, right? It turned and changed the complexion from a bear market now to a bull market, but it's already in correction. So for it to be a bull flip from bearish to bullish, meaning that the bear market rally became powerful enough to change the complexion of the market from bearish to bullish. Now we have the bears in control of this market. As you can see here, this market is in a correction phase, and the top of this Kumo cloud is now in play for the euro. Looking at the pound sterling, you'll see here that the market did sell off today, hit a new weekly low. Bears are still in control, even though this bear market rally turned the complexion of the market from bearish to bullish. It's under a correction as well, and the top of the Kumo cloud is around the 118 handle, and you're pretty much there now. So if this support doesn't hold, then the bottom of the cloud, the 113 to 112, will be in play. So you still have a far way to drop potentially in the pound sterling. Since we went to the forex side, let's take a look at the US dollar now, so we can see what's going on here by way of ticker UUP. And as you can see here, the market did gap up today and hit a new weekly high. The bottom of the Kumo, the bottom of the Kumo cloud around the $29 handle is the initial upside target if this thing is going to stage a bear market rally. So definitely one to watch here. All right, next up is Bitcoin by way of the Bitcoin futures. And as you can see here, the market is still flat with a bearish bias below the Kumo cloud. Switching over to the Ethereum futures, you will notice that this market is also right here, right at the bottom of the Kumo cloud with a bullish bias, but having much resistance around the 1300 handle. Next up is oil. Oil has been all over the place, and right now the bears are in control of this market, and the market now is in a free fall state below the Kumo cloud, and it looks like this thing wants to drop down below the $60 handle. So ouch. Yeah, man. Oil is falling. As far as gold is concerned, now we've talked about gold, and you see here we have a crash alert for tomorrow's trading as selling is entering this market. Gold has been having the biggest problem with the 1800 handle. For whatever reason, every time it gets above 1800, the sellers come in and they want to sell it. So the top of the Kumo cloud is at 1750. So this one is threatening to drop back below 1800 and get down to the mid 1700 handle. Say it ain't so, right? Well, the bear market rally was powerful enough to change the complexion of the market from bearish to bullish. All right. But it looks like the market, it had a bit of a hiccup. You had a minor correction, but nothing really came of it. Then the market relocked in on the long side and rallied. But now this crash alert is very concerning because it's saying that the rally is over and this thing may really start to correct hard. So definitely keep your eyes open if you are operating in that space. Now, silver also right now, as you can see, silver is further along. It's leading the way down. You came into today with a crash alert for silver. And then what did you get? You got downside production. And we have a crash alert now for tonight into tomorrow's trading. The $21 handle corresponds to the top of the Kumo cloud. And the bears are in control of this market now. And this market has now flipped and is now actively in correction. All right. And silver was stronger than gold for a while. So I know. All right. Now, what about the Dow Jones Industrial Average? Well, the Dow Jones Industrial Average's bear market rally changed its complexion from bearish to bullish But since we've been in the bullish side, the market's been under correction pretty much right off the gate. And we've had this downside production. Now it's been moving sideways, but it's still under correction, and it's still threatening to drop back and test the bottom of the Kumo cloud at 315. All right, this is the Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF, ticker DIA. So take caution on that one. Next up is the Russell by way of ticker IWM. And you can see here how it's sideways consolidated with a bearish bias as well. And then we have the NASDAQ 100, which is also consolidating below the Kumo cloud. You have a bullish bias in this particular market, but I don't think the bulls are going to be able to get this thing to rally just yet. This thing is looking like it may be running out of steam here. I know it's one of those situations. You went from bearish, flipping to bullish, but you're below the Kumo cloud, and that 275 is acting as a resistance zone right now. So I'm thinking that the 52-week lows back here are now in play for the stock indices, folks. All right, the S&P 500. All right, it's threatening to drop outside of the Kumo cloud and go south. 375 is the current support, which corresponds to the bottom of the Kumo cloud. And now it's looking like the 52-week low could be in play for the S&P 500 as well. The ticker for this ETF is SPY. All right, and last but not least, we have the bond market. The long bond ticker is TLT. So we had this gap up here. Then we had another gap up, and then today the market rallies into the close. Still under the bears' control. The market is trying to stage a bear market rally. We'll see what happens, but I think all rallies are going to end up getting sold here. And you do have to back and fill these gaps. So before anything can really happen, these gaps need to be reconciled. So we're still in a bear market on these bonds. The last bear market rally wasn't powerful enough to change the complexion of the market from bearish to bullish. It's still bearish, very much so in the bear camp, unfortunately. All right. What up, my man Loco? Yeah, happy new year to you, brother. All right, what you got for me? AZI and BBX. All right, let's see what we got here for you. So I can get those pulled up for you. All right, AZI. This is Ultimate. Yeah, we haven't seen this one in a while. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so this one here, okay. Doesn't have enough data, so we gotta do that old song and dance. Okay. All right, so this one's consolidating below the Kumo cloud. It has a bullish bias to it now. That it's trying to stage a bear market rally, but the bottom of the Kumo cloud around that 8.5 cents zone is proven to be a difficult barrier to get ahead of. So it has the potential. All right, as long as the bulls can keep this thing afloat, then you should be able to get your rally. I see you gap down here, then you gapped up, and you back and filled on this bar. Yeah, it's anyone's guess on how this thing wants to move, but I would definitely follow the reports on this one too, and just do exactly as it says. I think you'll be okay. All right, and then the last one is BBX. All right, let's get your BBX up here. Hold on 1 second. I think I hit the wrong key. Yep. Okay. All right. BBX Minerals on the ASX. Let's see what we got. All right. Okay, another one of those that doesn't have as much data to fit the criteria for the system, but we'll see. All right, so this one here, it has staged a somewhat of the beginning stages of a bear market rally. Okay, so you got the bulls in control of this market, and it looks like it wants to get up and go here. Looks like the upside initial target will be around 15-16 cents. All right, the bottom of the Kumo cloud is proving to be a nice support. So this one looks good. Definitely looks good. And like I said on all the other ones, I would definitely just follow the reports on these so that you don't hurt yourself. All right. You want to see the Japanese yen? Okay, I see. I see. Let me see what I can pull up for you here. All right, Japanese yen. We'll go. See what we got for you. All right, here's the yen. All right, so on the Japanese yen, this market has gone from a bull market to a bear market. So the bull market correction has caused enough damage to change the complexion of the market from bull market to bear market. And you have a technical bounce here off the bear market low, trying to get a little bear market rally going. The bottom of the Kumo cloud at 141 will be the initial upside target on this one. But it looks like the market's going to run into some resistance around the 135, 136 handle. So you got about another 200 pips ahead of you that you can look out for. But this one looks good. So just follow the reports too. If you're looking to trade this one, I would go to DEX's watch list on your dashboard. Okay, when you go to PulseWaveTrading.com, when you pull up the dashboard, go to DEX's watch list because this is definitely one of the ones on my watch list. All right, folks, so that's a wrap. Be sure to hit that like button. And remember, the system works only if you work the system. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I am out. And everyone, enjoy your weekend. Peace.